This is Halloween, this is Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. The current day is Halloween. Ha-ha!
Oh.
Spooky. Ooh. Microsoft will roll out a system-level ban of unauthorized third-party Xbox accessories because they can compromise the gaming experience. Yet Microsoft will still allow preteens to insult me in multiplayer. Curious? Microsoft has confirmed that Xbox players who posted console messages warning that a connected accessory would stop working on November 12th weren't seeing things. Only officially supported accessories will work with Xbox One and Series X and S consoles. However, the company is reportedly expanding the third-party approval program for wireless controllers. This sounds like Microsoft is cracking down on products like the Titan 2 and the Chronos Zen that allow customers to use any controller, including a mouse and keyboard, by spoofing an Xbox controller. Sure, that might compromise Microsoft's vision for the gaming experience, but according to many players, the fighting game experience is compromised when using the vanilla Xbox controller's garbage gray D-pad, seemingly designed by Satan himself to turn Shoryuken into Sure You Can't. Microsoft hasn't explained that, nor have they explained why they hiked the price of the old 512GB Xbox Series S in Brazil to 3,600 reais. Roughly the cost of an original PS5 digital edition in the country, while leaving the new black 1TB Series S price alone. Deus mio. Sério? Perhaps Phil Spencer got banned from Carnival and decided to choose violence.
He's got a big head now.
He got banned. They pickpocketed him and kicked his ass out of there. Nintendo apparently patented a new handheld device last year, most likely to justify the high retainer they pay their patent lawyers. The patent was filed on November 11th, 2022, and describes a dual screen device made up of two detachable halves that can come together in two different ways, actually. The first has both screens visible like a Nintendo DS, while the second mode turns the apparatus into a thick boy tablet with the most shoulder buttons you've ever seen in your life.
More buttons.
Like 80s levels of shoulders.
More. Perfection.
Due to the timing of the patent and the lack of concrete details known about the unnamed Switch follow-up, some have taken to believing that this is the Switch 2, but they may have all of them been deceived. You see, Nintendo and many companies file patents out the wazoo for products they never intend to make at all, or that they do intend to make but they never see the light of day. Why do they do this? Because the patent system is whack, and also probably insecurity. So if the device isn't the Switch 2, Electric Boogaloo, that wouldn't be out of the blue. Oh my God, you guys. Don't worry, I won't rhyme for another whole story. This isn't Taming of the Shrew.
Jacob, you can't stop him.
What do you do? Bungie is now the latest developer to start handing out layoffs like the Wario version of Oprah, but they might be less Wopra than it seems. The studio hasn't specified how many people are losing their jobs, and fun fact, guessing how many people lost their jobs less than a month before Mariah Carey takes over every radio station doesn't sound like Halloween fun I had in mind for today. Just thinking more salad tossing. The scoop seems to have first been reported by Forbes journalist Paul Tassi on X/Twitter, the site everyone still uses to make themselves angry and sad. According to Jason Schreier, Bungie recently delayed Destiny 2 expansion, The Final Shape, from February of next year to June, and the Marathon reboot to 2025. Though there seems to be some mixed reporting on whether the delays or the layoffs come first. It's likely the latter, as Bungie's new owner, Sony, has cut jobs across the PlayStation division, in part due to delays. Veteran Bungie composer Michael Salvatore has apparently parted ways with the studio, and he co-wrote the music for Halo 2. How does someone like that lose his job? That's like retail stores waiting until December to play All I Want for Christmas Is You every 30 minutes. It doesn't happen.
Well, what am I gonna listen to before this?
It's unethical. Now it's time for the Quick Bits, brought to you by Green Man Gaming, your final destination for PC games this Halloween. That's tonight. As a 100% official digital games retailer, offering the best prices to millions of users worldwide while supporting devs and publishers is Child's Play. This year, they've taken the saw to the prices of spooky games like Doom Eternal, Remnant 2, and the Resident Evil 4 remake, and thousands of other titles that'll make you scream 1 to 6 times. Head on over to Green Man Gaming using the link below and enjoy the conjuring of PC game savings. Aliens. Quick bits are like jump scares. They can happen anytime, like right now. I'm kidding. Ow! Ha! The Finals, which describes itself as a world-famous free-to-play combat-centered game show, is under fire for its use of AI text-to-speech voiceover. According to Embark Studios, their aim isn't to replace voice actors. And they use traditional recordings for scenes where chemistry is important, but AI text-to-speech for contextual in-game action callouts, and their 2 AI commentators. The studio also uses human recordings to handle any in-game grunts and heavy breathing, which AI still can't effectively replicate.
It's only a matter of time.
It's trivial for us.
Ugh, stupid AI.
First they came for the voice actors, now they're coming for the mouth breathers. Is nothing sacred? Remedy has teased details of several of its future projects, including a sequel and co-op multiplayer spin-off for Control, a 2019 title where you play a telepathic 28-year-old employed by the paranormal FBI. Remedy described the forthcoming Control 2 as ambitious, though it remains in the proof of concept stage. Both the multiplayer spin-off and remakes of Max Payne 1 and 2 are further along in the production readiness stage, so at least we'll have some sick slow-mo to keep us warm while we wait to use our psychic powers to fight Slenderman.
He's showing up, it's like the Avengers.
He's so slippy. Ubisoft has announced 10 more games that will be losing online services, including Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, Liberation, Revelations, and the game based on the hit TV series about the Navy-specific law enforcement agency NCIS.
Classic.
Interestingly, Ubisoft has already shut down online services for some of these games on different platforms. It's possible the company didn't double check the kill and came back to finish the job. Like the Hitman in season 15, episode 22 of NCIS. 20 seasons, this show, still running. Anyways, Ubisoft, you suck, buy more servers. Old school RuneScape players have found a new way to farm levels for the thieving skill that takes inspiration from the storming of Area 51. A 16-year-old minigame called the Sorceress Garden was meant to have players sneak past guards so they could steal squirk fruits from the titular garden. But that takes too long. Players discovered that the guards can only catch so many players at a time, and so raids, thousands of players strong, are now Naruto-running through the gardens to achieve the same goal. Working for a squirkin', am I right?
That's every weekend for me.
Aren't we all? And Eric Concerned Ape Barone, the developer of Stardew Valley, has said that he's not looking to develop the game into a movie in an interview promoting the Stardew Valley live concert tour sometime after the runaway success of the Stardew Valley board game. I guess he's just tired of making money. Barone said that if Studio Ghibli or David Lynch approached him, he would agree immediately. And if both of them approached him, we'd get the most visually appealing animated film that absolutely no one fully understands. But you should understand my request for you to come back on Thursday for more gaming news. Unlike David Lynch films, there is a 0% chance of nightmare babies.
Aww.
We keep it wholesome.